Hey, Bronny, we saw the clear growth in summer league, right, from what had been you've been developing for the year prior. What have you done since then, and what did you sort of learn about your game that you thought you could carry forward into training camp this year?
Just like every other NBA player in the summer, I'm just keep my head down, working on the same stuff that is allowed me to grow during the summer, and coming in every day ready to learn and ready to take advantage of the opportunity if it's given to me. Just keep my head down and working.
Bronny, what's the energy been like in the gym this summer around these guys? Anything stand out, anything pop to you that maybe seems different, or growth from the foundation that was founded in the organization in JJ's first year?
Everything has been great. Energy in the summer. We come out here every day ready to work and ready to get better as a team. We're playing, against each other since summer league has ended. So, JJ has engraved in our heads that we need to be in championship shape. Have championship effort, stuff like that. So, we all know what it needs to take to get to that level and bring up a championship. So, we've all been locked in this one.
Bronny, you showed some flashes of growth in the summer league, and how have you built on that since, in terms of not only maybe your win, as you mentioned, being in championship shape, but your confidence leading into year two?
I think it's just working on all the same stuff that I was working on before. It's obviously helped during the G League too. Just working on stuff, whether that's putting the right stuff in my body or coming in and working on specific skills that I need to grow or stuff like that. So it's been all the same stuff, trying to create a good routine.
Was there one skill set that you wanted to improve on and make sure that you sharpen that to be really good?
No, I wouldn't say that, because you need to know about the game. You can't just be good at one thing to be on the NBA floor. So working on my body, working on my strength in the weight room, stuff like that. Working on my quickness, but also coming out on the court and working on my my game on the offensive end. So it's been an all-around work.
Bronny, since Summer League, have there been conversations with JJ about your role and whether it'll be different than it was last season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's still the guys that are playing ahead of me right now, so I'm, just ready to take advantage of any opportunity that he gives me, and whether that role is, stay at the same place. I'm just ready to, go out there and play, and provide and produce for myself.
Bronny, Minor Castillo desde la cancha. After your first NBA season, what gave you confidence to face your second year?
I just think seeing the growth, during the whole year, summer league, and then going in the big team and playing, a couple of good games. So just seeing that growth and watching, film of myself becoming more confident, it just, fuels me to be even more confident this year.
Bronny, you've grown a lot, as you acknowledged, over the course of last season, turning into your own player. There's also still a lot of, understandably, attention from you and your father. How much does it mean to you just to grow into your own identity, to sort of just be judged on your own merits, however you're judged?
Yeah, I think it's great for me and my mind to, just push through those, criticism and everything that's, thrown my way. And, just to see the growth and skills develop as a player while being scrutinized and stuff like that. I think it's just good for my head, and it's just allowed me to keep going and pushing it.
Bronny, JJ got a contract extension. Robin said to us last week. I'm just curious, kind of working with him last year. What about his communication stood out most to you?
say for me, just believing in me is the most part. I think he thought that it was, or he definitely thought that it was a good idea to send me to the G League and have me get those extra reps, and it turned out great for me. And we sat down and agreed on that, and it turned out to be the best. So I have full trust in him and what he wants to do with me and what role he wants to put me in and stuff like that. So I'm willing to take any criticism or help that he throws at me, and I'm ready to take advantage of opportunity if it's given.